And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Pass to Wells. Mobley with the block.
That's a big-time send back by Evan Mobley. That length is real, folks. Look out. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Now here's Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years, a big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Taylor Jenkins, and I wanted to know, how do you slow a guy down like Jarrett Allen? Coach said we have to hassle him as much as possible on both ends of the floor. We really want to limit him, not just his points, but more importantly, his rebounds. So keeping Allen off the glass is a primary focus.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Outside for Mitchell. The three hits the trifecta.
From three-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
That one goes in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Mitchell. Throws it up high. Stolen by Bane. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Grant.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, B.A. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Back to Clark. Off target from outside. Left side, Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
They get it again. Pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Back to Morant. And he jams it down right on top of Jarrett Allen.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Okoro, right side. Here's Mitchell. And Morant clears the board.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Inside. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. 1:50 left in the first quarter here. Smart looking around. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Back to Garland. The 3. Knocks it down from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early. Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Garland's got 5.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Fires for 3. Pippen, no good. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Mitchell. Shoots off the step back. And another basket for Cleveland.
Wow, splash it in from the mid-range, Donovan. What a pretty shot.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Smart. Pass to Huff. And here's Jackson to the middle. To end the run. Huff can't get it to go. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Cavaliers on top, up 3. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, what do you guys think about Cleveland here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
Here's Pippen. No made baskets yet. Here's Bane. And the layup is good.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
LeVert, left side. And he throws it down with one hand.
This is a good scorer who's got size and athleticism. Caris LeVert is not going to struggle to throw it down.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Pippen. Now Aldama. Shot clock at 6. Here's Huff. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers lead by 5. Doris, one thing you can say about Caris LeVert, he knows how to seize an opportunity.
And the thing about it, BA, is it doesn't matter if that opportunity comes when he's being a starter or when he's coming off the bench. His mindset is, my skill set is score, and that's exactly what I'm going to do.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And so it's Memphis with it. They trail by 7. Here's Aldama. Pass to Pippen. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Shot on the wing. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Here's Jerome. Pushing it up now. Back to Okoro. Can't get it to fall. Now here's Smart. Pass to Pippen. Now here's Smart. Allen defending. Outside Bane. Here's Huff. Soft touch off the glass.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And here's LeVert. Here's Allen. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jarrett Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. And the Cavaliers making a change here. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Here's Mitchell. Smart grabs the miss. Grizzlies trail by 4. Morant with it. He's picked up by Garland. Morant, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, Coro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Here's Morant. Fantastic finish inside by Morant.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
To the inside. Here's Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 9 points.
Mitchell does not let that 6'1" frame deter him from going in the paint. This guy has got so much confidence.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to Thompson. On the wing, Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Here's Wells. Guarded by Coro. Outside for Morant. .36 seconds left in the second. Quarter. Drains the triple.
Just electric. Ja Morant. I mean, someone you paid to see.
Out to Thompson. Outside Mitchell. A strong move by Mitchell inside.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Smart outside. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
I'll tell you have to appreciate the confidence of Marcus Smart. At point-blank range, he is an efficient scorer.
Pass to Mitchell. Mitchell at close range. Effortless.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Mitchell. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Cleveland on top. Up by 3. And we'll return shortly. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. 3-point lead. And Doris, Cleveland looking to balance their roster, trying to make sure the pieces fit.
And that's been the concern, right, B.A.? Because there's been some positional overlap, particularly in the front court. And this is where roster construction truly matters in the league.
Here's Mobley. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Well, we call that a high percentage shot for Mr. Evan Mobley. He gets after it in there.
Jackson surveying the D. Takes a three. Hits a three-pointer. Jackson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
And stolen by Clark. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Wells misses.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Wells. Oh, and Mobley with the block. There's the drive. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Well, you look at Evan Mobley, Doris, so agile for his size.
This is a young man, Brian, with so much upside. Defensively, he can guard on the perimeter, slides his feet, keeps his balance, contests without fouling, and he's growing every repetition on the offensive end. I can't wait to see his future.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Morant surveying the floor. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Cleveland leading by 7. Down low. And it's Allen who slams it home.
This team looks so focused out there trying to increase their lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
On the wing, Mitchell. 13 points in the game. And he lobs it up top. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's just tremendous length, exceptional hands, Jared Allen. Nice and easy.
Up top, Morant. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Boy, right from the opening tip, guys, Mitchell was focused and locked in, and he is doing damage offensively.
Cleveland shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
And Garland does a little bit of everything. A versatile guard with a bright, bright future.
Both teams will make substitutions. Cleveland leading by 9. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Doris, so much improvement from Garland since coming into the league.
Oh, no doubt, Brian. This guy is now a do-it-all guard. You can play him at both the 1 and the 2 positions. The versatility that he possesses is such an important aspect in the league today.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. A big group substitution here for Memphis. And the second free throw is good. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Here's Kennard. 5 on the clock. Pass to Castleton. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And another miss by Memphis. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 13-5 run. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift. Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. And these will be his second and third shots at the line here.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Pass to LeVert. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. .114 left to play in the third quarter here. To the paint. Here's Huff. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Back to Morant. Six to shoot. Kicks it out to Jackson. Tough points from Ja.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
.26 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Allen with it, guarded by Morant. The three from Mitchell. Huff pulls it in. Grizzlies trail by 9. Here's Morant. And he goes right over Donovan Mitchell and slams it down.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And so it's Cleveland closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's with 3 quarters behind us. Let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart, show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Conchar outside. Tries again. And it's Niang with the rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And Cleveland making a change here. It's both from the stripe.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Pass to Conchar. Morant with it. Scoring. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Here's Jerome. On the wing, Wade. Back to Jerome. Pass to Wade. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Outside Garland. Inside. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
Pass to Huff. Here's Wells. From deep. LeVert with a rebound. Outside Garland. Back to LeVert. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Ja Morant picks one up.
This guy doesn't mind absorbing contact at all if it means a trip to the free throw line. Caris LeVert will find his points any way you want.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Grizzlies trail by 10. Outside Morant. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Yeah, teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
And the free throw, no good. Outside Mitchell. LeVert outside. Back to Mitchell. Clock at 6. The shot's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Morant. LeVert with a rebound. Cleveland leading by 10. Pass to Allen. Now here's Mitchell. And here's Garland. Back to Mitchell. Oh, sweet move. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. And now it's a 12-point Cavalier lead.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Outside Morant. Pass to Wells. Back to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 4-3. That shot off. Cleveland leading by 12.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Cavaliers.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Jarrett Allen.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Back to Garland. No good on the three. And it's Bane with the ball for the Grizzlies. A 12-point game. From deep, Morant. And it's Morant again missing. The three from Mitchell connects from downtown. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big
got the Milwaukee Bucks facing the New York Knicks. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. One of the best 3-and-D wings in the league. Well, let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Now here's Lillard. Puts up a three. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Now the Knicks with it. Towns the screen. To the inside. He can't get it to go. Good D by Lopez. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Over in the corner, Lillard. Here's Middleton. Defended by Hart. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul. Now Lillard. From deep. And it's Lillard again missing. And the Knicks with possession. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
Doris, when you think of Mikal Bridges, what comes to mind?
The fact that he is available almost every single night, that you can count on him to bring great defensive intensity. He's become a legitimate threat from three-point territory, and now all of a sudden he's adding some ball skills. Mikal Bridges gets better every single year.
Now Brunson. After the missed three from Damian Lillard. Down low. Towns. Tries again. And the layup is up and in.
I'll tell you this, nice play by Towns. This guy can get it done. Back to the basket or facing up, doesn't matter.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Lillard. Poked away. And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Oh, my goodness. Brunson leaving everyone behind on the one-man play.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Milwaukee making a switch here. Not a fast start for the Bucks. 9-point game. Behind the back and lays it in. Brunson's got his second basket.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now, here's Lillard. Drops in the tray.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a two-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that game time. Hey, David, thank you. From downtown, and again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it. That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Now here's Towns. He's got 6.
Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
Trent with the wide open look. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
This is what we would call a hot spot, particularly if Gary Trent Jr. is the shooter.
It's rebounded by Portis. Milwaukee in the lead. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync, good luck trying to stop him now.
Trent Jr. so dangerous in catch-and-shoot situations because from the touch, it is out of his hands so quick. Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
No good from the wing.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. The Bucks on top, up by 4. And the second quarter will get underway. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
And a fast break now for the Knicks. Good on the shot.
And that's such good work.
Make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal
get it all started.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Bucks. Doris, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Kev, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it?
Hart, no good. Bucks leading by 4. Out left to the wing. Back to Middleton. The Bucks working the ball around. Pass to Trent. Off target with his 3. Bridges outside. And Hart has it in the corner. Buries it from three-point range. Hart's got his first 3 points of the game.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
And here's Middleton. Back to Portis. Outside for Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Bridges with the steal. To the middle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Pass to Jackson. And he drives in. And they pick up 2. And the Bucks lead by 1.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Payne can't hit. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So no doubt expectations will be high.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Bucks leading by 3. Giannis high post. He has 5. The shot by Lillard wide open. Good on the triple. Lillard's got 11 points.
And the shot first mindset of Lillard, when he sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to attack.
To stop the run. Payne can't hit.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Portis. Now here's Prince. Payne covering. Jacks up a 3. Prince misses. Knicks trail by 6. Sims inside. McBride with the ball. 4 on the clock. The rebound by the Bucks. 1:12 left in the first half of the game. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Lillard with the bucket.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
From deep, Trent. It's hauled in by Achua. New York trailing. Over in the corner, McBride. They need this one. Anunoby outside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Portis hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Portis has got the lead up to 9 now for Milwaukee. Pass to Achua. And stolen by Portis. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Bucks leading by 9. Here's Lopez. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Well, Lopez so comfortable down inside. This is where he makes his living.
Brunson takes off. Outside, Towns. A three-pointer off the mark. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Lopez, no luck. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 11. Pass to Brunson. Back to Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
BA, you follow this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. Here's Hart with some arc, and he lays it up and in. Hart's got 5 now.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Back to Antetokounmpo. Over to the wing. There's Lopez with the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Lopez has got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Bridges. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Brook Lopez.
Well, you can see the confidence that Mikal Bridges has in himself. This guy's going to take pride in going up strong, forcing the issue, and getting himself to the foul line. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Lopez outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Prince outside. Lillard with it. Brunson covering. Now here's Lillard. That's a miss, and with it, he is 5 for 9. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
That one goes in. 7 points in the game.
Well, quick transition has Bridges positioned perfectly, puts the nice finish on the transition opportunity.
Bridges with the steal. Brunson outside. Bridges shot good. And now just a 4-point Milwaukee lead.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
Lillard from outside. Gets rebounded by New York. Here's Hart. He's got 5. And Towns throws it down.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
And then Karl-Anthony Towns with the jam.
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
Middleton outside. Lillard scanning the floor. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. Down low, inside. Giannis traps it in.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Here's Brunson. Lopez with the steal. And stolen by Anunoby. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Brunson. Back to Anunoby. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Lopez right side. Over in the corner, Lillard. No good with the triple. And we just finished the third quarter, and we got
I've been playing with him the whole game. I'm about to take off on him fourth quarter.
And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. A 2-point game. Pass to Achua. It's hauled in by Trent.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
The Bucks working the ball around. Now Lillard. That's tipped. And here's Payne. Pass to Achua. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And so it's Milwaukee now. The lead is 2. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Milwaukee. Payne looking around. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Bucks.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
From deep, Prince buries the long-range jumper. And the Bucks lead by 6.
It's hard to make your way in today's NBA without being a tremendous three-point shooter. Taurean Prince doing work from beyond the arc.
The shot's good from Sims. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said that's the energy we need.
Highlight reels to from Antetokounmpo. My goodness.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
There's the triple. The Knicks pull it in. And stolen by Lillard. This one for 3. Sinks the triple. Lillard's got 4 points this quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Pass to Beauchamp. Prince looking around. 5 on the clock. Here he goes. Count the basket. And now it's a 12-point Bucks lead.
Boy, off the bounce, Taurean Prince can be so dynamic. The speed, the power, all of those things make it tough on the defense.
Brunson with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. To the paint. Here's Towns. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
This is where you have to keep feeding Karl Anthony Towns. He's in an incredible rhythm. He's already got huge numbers. Keep feeding the big man.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Lillard with it. Middleton outside. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Lillard. Lets it go from deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Knicks trail by 10. Brunson with a clean look. From outside, off the mark.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Bucks.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Lillard.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
32 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Fires the three. Brunson with another miss. On offense, here are the Bucks. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter, and the Bucks miss again. And the shot goes in. Five seconds left in the fourth. And the dunk by Lopez. And so the Bucks take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him.
Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. Down low. And Davis slams it home.
Yes, sir. AD threw it down easily.
Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Offensive rebound. Outside for Booker. Pass to Jones. 5 on the clock. Offline with a 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
On target from range.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Outside Booker. Here's Beal. Back to Booker. Over connect. Booker, good.
So sharp with his mechanics. Shot clock winding down. No problem for Booker. Woo! defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the contest. Clark, Hachimura has always been a monster with his strength. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, B.A. And working out with LeBron during the summer and training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer.
Here's Connect. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer. We talked about facing a premier defender like Anthony Davis, and coach told me AD is obviously a tremendous offensive player, but his impact on D is even greater. He's an elite rim protector, and he moves like a wing out there on the perimeter. Without a doubt, Davis covers a lot of ground defensively. Back to you, B.A.
Come on.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. The Lakers lead by 6. That one goes. Count it.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. The Suns making a switch here. Here's Iguodala. Bridges outside. Up top, Booker. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Stolen by Davis. Now the Lakers moving it up. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Booker. Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. They need this. And the Suns miss again. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. To the inside. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Now, here is James. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Got a piece of it. Inside. Here's Booker. Pass to Nurkic. Booker with it. Here's Iguodala. Here's Okogie. No points so far. 3 on the clock. Stolen by Davis. And James gets it to go.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
To the middle. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
James continues to impress with his passing. I think that's his greatest attribute. Outstanding assist there.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. Phoenix making a switch here. He's off on the second. Here's Connect. James outside. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how and so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Out to the right wing. James, right side. To the paint. Davis. Another shot. Easy money for Davis inside.
Davis really going up strong once he's near the basket. Love seeing him do that.
Morris with it. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse. But some rebuilds take longer than others.
Now here's Dunn. He's scoreless. And it's blocked by Davis.
Expert timing by Davis on the block. Right when the ball was at its apex, he got it.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
You know, Clark, 2024 saw Anthony Davis make his return to the All-Star game.
And really, B.A., such a pleasure to see him back on the court, healthy and producing. That's not been an issue. The issue has been him being hurt and not being able to be on the court. But he's a perennial all-star when he's healthy and playing and doing exactly what he's done throughout his career at both ends, be a dominant center.
And Phoenix has possession, trailing by 19. Outside Jones. Allen outside. Back to Jones. Pass to Dunn. Shot clock at 5. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Nurkic. And it's blocked by Davis. Los Angeles leading by 19. Here's James. The shot won't fall.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
The three, Booker. Hachimura with a rebound. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And slam dunk by James.
An ultra competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Booker's got 8 points.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. For three, James. James can't get that one to fall. Suns trail by 20. Here's Booker. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish.
Man, oh, man, what a punch that was.
Bad intentions.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time. Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
The three is up. And it's Hachimura missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
It's Booker on the wing. 10 points for him. From downtown. Ooh, Booker from range. Pure.
You see the level of confidence Booker possesses. Outstanding off the catch. And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Back to Beal. Outside Booker. Over connect. And it's Phoenix with another.
Yeah, Booker sees how they're defending him and just takes what's there.
43 seconds left in the second period. James deciding where to go with it. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
The Lakers lead by 17. And there's James from the arc. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
And here's Connect outside. And Los Angeles, another three.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And so it's Los Angeles, ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back with you shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And James gets it to go. James has got 20 points.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Booker for three. Sinks the tray. Booker's got 18 points in the game.
Yes, so good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to scorer with considerable range.
Hachimura from long range. They get it again. And here's Connect outside.
Boy, that's a rebounding clinic right there. He boxed out and then went up aggressively and strong for it.
Three-pointer. And Reeves pulls it down.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD, Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Here's Booker. He's got 18. 90 seconds into the second half now.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing it all.
Here's James. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow.
Man. This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Right there. Booker for three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And here's Connect outside. Plumlee pulls down the board. And it's Phoenix's ball. Bridges outside. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Back to Booker. Over Reeves. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Booker. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. And Clark, what's incredible about LeBron? He makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
B.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing, how he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Lakers are looking to get downhill. Anthony Davis said we try to attack the basket and live in the paint. That's part of our identity, our DNA. It's getting to the line and guys catching rhythms like that and then playing from there.
KYG, know your game. They do that well, Allie. There's 1:47 left in the third. The shot by Reeves, no good. And Booker has got the ball here for Phoenix. Pass to Jones. Now Nurkic. Check by Davis. Booker for three. Rebound, the Lakers.
Well, it's been a turbulent quarter, really rough for him. Nothing going his way, but he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this age?
B.A., I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players, and he's in that category. One of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time, and it's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age.
Drills it from deep. James has got 11 in the second half.
He's become so comfortable from long range. That shot's now a weapon for LeBron.
Stripped it away. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Reeves. Uses the glass on the layup. Reeves has got 5.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on an 18-5 run. Hachimura from long range. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And so it's Phoenix with it. And they'll get another chance. Beal outside. From the arc. It's tipped. 1 second left. And slam dunk by James.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The Lakers on top. Run. And we reach the fourth quarter.
You got too many big people. I got this people bigger than you. Got LeBron, you got
possession here.
Davis. What the fuck I'm gonna do with that? I thought KD was in, but they ain't got KD in.
It's clear that Davis loves to put on the show for the fans.
You got too many big people.
Putting on the show is exactly what he's doing.
Outside Booker. Beyond the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Booker's got 23 points.
And I like how Booker is selective taking threes. Makes it count when he does take one.
Here's James. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It goes on Mason Plumlee. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Lakers.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let up in sight.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness. Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
A nice shot by Booker.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Goes up from the top of the key. Hachimura with a rebound.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
James deciding where to go with it. Launches a three. Knocks down the long J. James has got 10 points here in the second half.
And this is crucial for James's development. If he's able to hit the three consistently, watch out.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers. Two minutes gone by here in the fourth. James outside. On the take. Out to Hachimura. Lets it go from deep. James can't get it to go. Outside Booker. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Off target with the three.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
James can't get it to go.
You know, that's not a great matchup, guys. He forced it against outstanding defense.
Pass to Dunn. Back to Booker. Allen on the wing. Three-pointer, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Good on the bucket.
Okay, making some plays there. I wonder who Bronny learned that from.
The three. And the Lakers get it back. And slam dunk by James.
James has this athleticism to his game. He can get up there when he wants to.
And so we see a technical foul called here. They're going to get him for hanging too long on the rim.
You just got a little carried away. It can be hard for a young player to keep his passion in check. He's got to try to tone it down a little.
So both teams changing it up here. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And they get it back. Jones with the ball. Picked up by Reeves. Booker's shot is good.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And what a huge performance it was for LeBron James.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
6 on the shot clock. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Beal. Booker for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. The shot by James, no good. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Here's James. Puts it up off the inbound. And that one good. James has got 31 points.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, Nurkic with the block.
Showing off the timing and awareness defensively. Better think twice before challenging Nurkic.
And the foul on Anthony Davis. That'll be a second foul of the game. And so it's the Lakers easily.
We've got the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Here's Connect. No good from outside. As a junior college product, Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee, and there he became a first-team All-American in turned himself into a first-round pick. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here is DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Back to Gobert. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, this is exactly where Rudy Gobert looks to score. The more dangerous he becomes, the closer he gets to the basket.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. To the inside. Here's Davis. Pass to connect. From the arc. 5 to shoot. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's why he's in this league. Connect is deadly from deep.
LeBron with the block. And here's Reeves outside. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Down low, Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That is right in Gobert's window. Make it easy.
Reeves with it. Picked up by Edwards. James looking around. Left side, Davis. That shot is off. Gobert with the defensive effort. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Great D that time from Davis.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. Now, when asked about the game plan on Anthony Davis, coach said, we have to do our best to keep him out of the paint. Now, that's where he's most effective. If he beats us with his jump shot, well, we can live with that. Interior defense will be put to the test. Guys?
Thank you, David. Pass to DiVincenzo. Randall outside. Got a piece of it. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Los Angeles leading by 7. LeBron up top. Pass to Hachimura. James in the post. And a missed layup. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Gobert in the corner. Outside Conley. Gobert the screen. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Timeout. Terrific movement from the big man. Rudy Gobert starting to master the screen and roll.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Los Angeles making a switch here. 1:35 left to play in the first. And those advanced numbers, Doris, they show Rudy Gobert is historically great.
Kevin, I love that you are an analytics lover, but for me, it's about the eye test. Rudy Gobert has won the Defensive Player of the Year on more than one occasion. He's played on winning teams, and he's been an integral part of their success. He is one of the all-time great defenders we've seen.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. Sinks the triple.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
And that one's good by Davis.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Randle driving to the basket. 40 seconds left from the first quarter of the game. Outside, Davis. To the wing on the left. Here's Vincent. That three off the mark.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
That ties the game. Randall's got 7.
Off the bounce into the jumper. Julius Randle makes it look easy.
Here's Hood Schifino. No scoring in this one. He tries for 3. He can't get that one. Conley for 3. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Timberwolves ahead. Ending the first quarter on a 14th. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Timberwolves, what do you guys think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Just 3 to shoot. James, no good. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Here's Christie. Scoreless thus far. Back to Vincent. Pass to Russell. There's the drive. Here's LeBron. Out to Russell. Fires the 3. Los Angeles with another miss. Timberwolves leading by 7. And here's Edwards. Edwards slashing in. To the paint. Here's Reed. And James pulls it down. One-on-one fast break. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. James has got his second basket.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Inside, on the wing, Ingles. Reed in the post. And the layup's good off the glass. Reed's got the lead up to 7 now for Minnesota. Russell looking it over. Again, Russell missing. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Conley with a wide open look. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Over in the corner, Vincent. Now Reddish. Nothing on the board. Off target from outside. Timberwolves leading by 7. Outside, Edwards. Shoots the 3. The shot that time, not on target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Lakers trail by 9. Reeves outside. There's Russell with the 3. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Minnesota with the ball. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randall has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover. Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
In a wide open look for Hachimura. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hachimura's got 6.
What a smooth catch-and-shoot opportunity from Rui Hachimura. Pretty.
And Randall throws it down.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Pass to Russell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. And here is Los Angeles now. Outside, Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3.
Boy, how about the quickness of Mike Conley to get from defensive stance to contest. That is nice.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Reeves. A three-pointer off the mark. Minnesota leading by 10. McDaniels gets a wide open look. And the 3 off target. Here is Davis. Back to Reeves. It'll count. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We come back right after this. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Greg, you look at today's point guards. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Good on the bucket. Gobert's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Minnesota.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
The Timberwolves made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. Free throw good, Edwards. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit.
Shit.
See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And, David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. Doesn't go for him. LeBron with some nice D.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
McDaniels with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Here's Gobert. The Lakers with the rebound. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Now, guys, that's just superior strength by James. Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through them. It's amazing.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
You ain't scoring no more, bitch. Come on. About to stop playing with your bitch ass. Let's go. What's the hold up? You ain't scoring no more, bitch. Watch this.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Nice move. Davis. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Outside Edwards. Back to McDaniel. Hits the three-point bomb. McDaniels got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Reeves outside. Here's Davis. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
To the middle. Here's DiVincenzo. Randall outside. Pass to Edwards. Back to Randall. No good with the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Here is Conley. Into the lane. To the wing right side. Edwards inside. Banked in off the glass. Edwards got 7 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Gobert. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint,
Game ain't over. Game ain't over yet. Game ain't over yet. Game ain't over yet. If I was you, I wouldn't talk shit.
Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he
Shut
can
up,
impact
bitch.
the game.
I was whooping your ass at the beginning.
On the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
Trying to get open is Davis. James, no good.
Stick some defense. Stop playing with the computer and stick some defense.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now.
Stop playing with the computer and stick some
People now
defense.
calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA, and I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary.
Okay.
The development in his decision making has
You know,
gone
you talk.
leaps
I'm about to
and
mute
bounds
you in a
where it
minute,
was.
cause I ain't about
Beyond
to.
that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors.
I ain't about to keep going back and forth with you. You want to talk?
And one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy
Come
is
on, man.
spectacular.
Press circle.
J.J. Redick calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Okay. Okay.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Davis. Oh, Davis down low.
And just a good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows
That's
how
it.
to
I'm
put
about to
himself
fuck
in
him up.
position to attack.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And the Lakers making a change here. And that one falls for Mike Conley.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they performed at the line.
Mike Conley was drafted, Doris, back in 2007. And somehow, some way, he's gone his whole career without receiving a technical foul. Heck, you and I have received technical fouls over here, but not him on the floor.
Kevin, that is an impressive feat, and it's also probably why he's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award more than anyone else in the history of the league, and why we will never win it.
Here's Vincent. Sinks the three-pointer. Vincent's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Pass to Reed. Out to Conley. Puts up a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Conley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a three.
Here's LeBron. Randall with some nice D. Timberwolves leading by 17. Here's DiVincenzo. No good on that one. Down low. Here's James. Second shot opportunity. LeBron going to work inside.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now, he tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Edwards looking it over. Block. That one goes careening off the glass.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Lakers trailed by 16. And here's Reeves outside. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Reed. A rebound by the Lakers. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. And it comes off the front of the rim. Now Edwards. The layup off target. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's James. Outside for Davis. Lakers working the ball around now. Pass to LeBron. James absorbing hits on the drive.
What you're seeing is LeBron James get to the spots on the floor he wants to, and now you're going to have to try to break his rhythm. That's tough to do.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. LeBron outside. And they double up James. Over Randall. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Julius Randle picks one up.
You simply can't bite on that pump fake from LeBron because he is waiting for you to leave your feet, and he's going to lean in to get to the line.
Timberwolves leading by 12. Pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
Here's Connect. Back to James. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Free throw good, LeBron. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer. And what easy looks, don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's James. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
At his size, LeBron is a handful inside, and sometimes you can't help but foul him to try and prevent that easy bucket.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Here's DiVincenzo. Up top, Gobert. Randall outside. Hits it from 3-point range. Randall's got 19 points.
Boy, Julius Randle is getting to his spots and starting to really cook.
Pass to Hachimura. And again, the Lakers no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the basket by Edwards.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Back to James. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Lakers trailed by 18.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Minnesota.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Julius Randle.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
And there's the call on James. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
So both teams making some changes here. 58 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Conley for 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. So it's the Lakers now. 19-point game. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Here's Alexander Walker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And when you look at Alexander Walker, Doris, so consistent from year to year.
This is a young man who knows his role, finds ways to help the team within the context of what the Stars are doing, and those are exactly the kind of role players you need in order to have a quality basketball team.
And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They have a 19-point lead. And so they foul intentionally.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Both free throws good for Miller. Reeves with it. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
First free throw is good. And Ingles drops them both. "16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Minnesota calls timeout. We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, what do you On the road looking for a win against a Western Conference rival. The Houston Rockets are getting ready for this thing to get started. It's a Grizzlies home game. The fans around us amped up here in the FedEx Forum. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And he can't hit the second. After earning the #2 seed in the 2023 playoffs, Richard, last season was a lost year because of all those injuries and other things in Memphis.
Ja Morant only played 9 games last year. Desmond Bane missed half the year. Marcus Smart out. The Grizzlies still have a lot of young talent and a very bright future.
And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. It's Morant with the drive. Count it.
That first step of Ja, he's one of the few guys that's not only quick, but fast. And this man is lightning fast.
Now here's Green. Smith scanning the floor. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's better.
Whoa, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you. He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
And the rejection by Jackson. And here's Green outside. Sinks the three-pointer. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. It's a three-point game. Back to Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Pass to Morant. And yes, it's good. 6 points for Ja Morant.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
And it's Green with the jam.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And stolen by Şengün. An even 3-on-3 break. Right side, Green. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Lock at 6. Back to Green. Puts up a deep three. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Even dating back to his high school days, Desmond Bane was overlooked as a prospect.
Yeah, he wasn't even ranked by any major recruiting services. That just lets you know that the scouts don't always get it right. Then he fell to the 30th pick in the 2020 draft. He's made a lot of teams regret passing on him.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus.
Such dynamic play from Green, drawing the contact and finding a way to beat it.
So, RJ, the Rockets last year, they were exactly at 500. 41 up and 41 down.
Still, they missed the play-in by 5 games. In the East, they easily are in. That just tells you how difficult a rebuild in the Western Conference is. And Houston is up against it.
Morant left side. From outside the arc. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Morant's got 9.
Look, when you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
They grabbed their own miss. Van Vliet on the wing. Pass to Green. Back to Van Vliet. Over in the corner, Green. Over Smart. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 10 points for Jalen Green.
I know it's not in vogue right now, but for guys like Green, there are points to be had in that mid-range.
Up top, Morant. He's got 9. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Closer in. Look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
Van Vliet on the wing for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Fires the 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Here's Şengün. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Resourceful move. They're ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that...
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Here's Smart. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
Finishing through contact always fires you up. Smart is really just their spark.
Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Payne for 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Thompson in the post. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. The Grizzlies trail by 7. And here's Morant. He's got 11. And Thompson sends it back. And they get it back. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Payne for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Screen by Şengün. Morant with the steal. And it's Memphis on the break. Pass to Huff. Payne for 3. Rebound by Smith. Houston leading by 4. The drive by Thompson. Can't get it to fall.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Houston. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Mark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. Here's Van Vliet. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Morant left side. Solid. Play in the low block, and that one's good. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Pass to Şengün. There's 57 seconds left in the first half.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
To the paint. Here's Huff. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And now just a 2-point Rocket lead.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Near the 3-point line, it's Van Vliet. That one off the back iron and out. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside for Jackson. That's tipped. Here's Green, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Desmond Bane.
So far, proving he can score in this league. Green drawing more attention from the defense.
And both free throws good for Green.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Pass to Wells. Back to Bane. It's up a 3. Drops in the tray. Bane's got 6. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Rockets lead by 1. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Now Shepard. And there's the drive. Can't hit from in close. Memphis trailing here. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Outside, Bane. Driving to the basket.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Shepard. It's rebounded by Memphis. Great Kentucky native Reed Shepard followed in his dad's footsteps. In-state local for his college years.
How cool was that? His dad winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
And you look at the Grizzlies defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
Morant outside. Just 5 on the clock. There's Jackson with the 3. The rebound by Shepard. Rockets leading by 4. Here's Eason. They get it back. Tries again. Misses the layup. Pass to Morant. Chalk up 2 there. And that's... ...17 points for Ja Morant.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Another miss by Houston. Knocked loose. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Eason. Good, nice job down low. And the Rockets lead by 4.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender, poor guy.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Memphis. Outside, Bane. Back to Smart. Pass to Bane. Fires for 3. And another miss by Memphis. Houston leading by 4. Here's Whitmore. And the foul on Marcus Smart.
Side out.
That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
.146 left here in the third quarter. And some nice passing there by Houston. Pass to Landale. 5 to shoot. Off the left rim and out.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Outside Pippen. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Bane, no good. Rockets leading by 4. Here's Whitmore. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
What a fighter. Whitmore was determined to get that to go.
The Rockets have yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Back to Smart. Pass to Pippen. Now Jackson. To end the run. No good there. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here's Pippen. Still yet to score. It'll count. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Houston on top as they... And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And so it's Memphis with it. They trail by 9 points. The 3 ball. And it's Pippen again missing. Thompson surveying the floor. Going inside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Houston?
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. Coach told his guys, lock in. This is it. Leave everything out on the floor. A simple message down the stretch. We'll see if it resonates. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. And that one misses. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Yeah, couldn't quite hang on to it. They're not in a position now where they can afford to be giving it away like that.
Now here's Van Vliet. There's the 3. He can't get it to go. Morant with it. Now Green defending. Morant surveying the D. It's stolen by Smith. Pass to Green. In the corner, it's Eason. Smith outside. Back to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Aldama with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Here's Morant. Count that one. Morant's got 19 points.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Outside, Green lets the three fly. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
You can tell Green likes to move quickly. He gets that ball, and he's taking the shot in just a few seconds.
Memphis moving it around. Here's Huff. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Houston leading by 9. Smith outside. Fade away. It's hauled in by Huff.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Morant outside. With the drive. Rockets with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beasting.
Inside. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And that's 21 points for Ja Morant.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. It's taken away by Smith. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Eason.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Morant outside. Down low. Here's Wells. And he uses the glass on the layup. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Green deciding where to go with it. Thompson outside. Back to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
To the left side wing. Eason gets a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Rockets.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jabari Smith.
And what effort he had on the boards, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
Morant outside. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they pick up 2. It's Thompson off the drive. Offline with the baseline jumper. And Thompson sends it back. So we see Houston taking the W here. we'll see the Memphis Grizzlies taking on the San Antonio Spurs. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sidelines. And both teams look to move the ball around, Stan, to create more offense.
Well, that's usually the best way to attack, especially against good defenses. Ball movement moves the defense, and when you've got the defense on the move, that's when you can break them down and get high percentage shots. It takes patience. It takes unselfishness.
It seems to be the most efficient way, doesn't it?
It does, especially against really good defenses.
Swiped away. Here's Clark. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Outside for Wembanyama. San Antonio again turning it over. We're about 1 minute into the first. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
His size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Here's Paul following the score by Memphis. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 5 now.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
What a rise for Taylor Jenkins, working his way, Stan, from the G League, an assistant there, to NBA assistant, and now to NBA head coach. Wow.
Wow is right, Kevin. And Taylor Jenkins, one of the best coaches in the NBA. This is a guy who just kept grinding and learning. I think sometimes coaches get too concerned about when they're going to get their opportunity. Taylor Jenkins was always concerned about being ready when his opportunity came.
I think you and I are alike. We root for the grinders, don't we? The guys that have really worked to climb that ladder.
I certainly do, Kevin.
And here are the Grizzlies now, following the bucket by the Spurs. 6 on the shot clock. Picked by Clark. And it's Morant missing. San Antonio leading. Paul, right side. Wembanyama with it. Guarded now by Clark. To the middle. And the basket by Castle.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Marc said, "I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me." Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Now here's Paul. Hasn't made one yet. And the rejection by Clark. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Good. Wembanyama's got 11 points.
just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Pippen. Outside, Smart. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Fires for three. Rebound, San Antonio. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Nobody near Barnes. Drains it from beyond the arc. Barnes has got his second bucket of the game to go. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Smart. Pippen with it. Defended by Paul. Smart with the ball. No good from outside. Paul outside. Vassell wide open. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Outside Jackson. Back to Pippen. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. He comes. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
The all-time leader in NBA wins, of course, the great Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. So here is a guy who's a peer. What makes him so special, Stan?
Well, first of all, Greg Popovich is not a peer of mine, Kevin. I would never be that presumptuous. This guy is an absolute icon in the coaching world. I think from the outside, I think what makes him so special is he's never looked at himself that way. He's never rested on his laurels. He's a guy that's always evolving and trying to get better.
I love that assessment, but I do think you're his peer.
Not in any way.
Back to Aldama. And no good. Good D by Barnes. Spurs leading by 15. To the inside. Back to Vassell. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
The Grizzlies trail by 17. Pippen with it. He's picked up by Paul. Pass to Bane. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And so he hits the technical free throw. Man, we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks?
Yeah,
payday was all.
What about now?
My shit lagging, bro. That's the only reason why I'm losing.
The trade-off is the paydays are big.
I said my shit lagging, bro.
Job security, Kevin.
To the paint.
You said what?
Back to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama.
I don't give a fuck what you got to do, nigga. I ain't about to quick this my shit, man.
With the matchup issues he creates, I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Spurs leading by 18.
Quit the game because my shit lagging, nigga. I got shit to do too, man.
Down low.
What is you talking about?
Pass to Castle.
I ain't even playing. I've been
Back to
playing all day.
Wembanyama. To the right side. And here's Barnes for three. Good on the triple.
You said what?
Barnes has got 8 points.
And there's a nice playmaking element to Castle's game, especially at 6'6".
I ain't hear you.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, all right. That'd be an automatic bench
I ain't
if
hear
I
you.
was coaching. What was that? Well, that's probably not the shot they
You
were
said
looking
what?
for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
What that mean?
Pass to Concho.
What that mean?
And here's Pippen.
I don't know what that means.
Scoreless thus far.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your
Upset
head.
about what?
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the
Why would I
rim
be
or
upset, bro?
get him to the
Everybody,
free throw line.
people lose every
Sometimes
day.
that's all it takes to stamp
Why I
a
be
bull
upset? I'm not gonna win every game, bro.
Sideline reporter David Aldridge. David.
What I'm upset for,
Thank you,
bro?
Kevin.
I got over a
You asked
million
Greg
views on my
Popovich
channel.
about Victor
Fuck is on my
Wembanyama, and
channel?
he says Victor's
That
a
shit ain't
different
gonna hurt
player.
me, nigga.
He's got talent, so you don't want to take that.
I'm gonna bounce
out of
back.
him. I tried
Just
to do
like
that with
every
Manu
other
Ginobili,
man.
and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let
This
him play.
just gonna make me play
Victor
better.
does some amazing things. His game is all encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put
Right.
it, DA. It is
I ain't
all-encompassing.
gonna talk shit.
Wembanyama is one
I've been
of one.
quiet, bro.
Hey, thank you for the report. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over.
My
Might
shit
be
lagging for
seeing
real,
some
on
things
some
to
real
adjust.
shit, though. But
And
it
the
ain't no
Grizzlies with
excuse.
some changes.
Not about to cry.
A
I ain't
challenging
gonna
stretch
cry
here
about it.
for Memphis. Well, Stan, when the Spurs landed the first
'Cause I
overall
want
pick in the
to. 'Cause I
draft,
want
their
to.
fortunes changed back on
I'll
May
do what I want.
16th, 2023.
Look, Kevin,
You said what? I ain't upset about shit, bro. I did a 3-hour stream, my nigga. I'm at 3 hours and 2 minutes, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I don't care, dude. I got over 1 million views on YouTube, bro. You think I give a fuck about losing games, bro? Don't give a fuck. I stream to get views. Bitch, I ain't about to argue with you. You won, bro. I'm about to end my live, too. Nigga wanna argue and shit. I hate you niggas trolling, man. GG's, man. I'm off here, man. Trolling and shit.